have some success when it comes to
two great guards, two great big in a row. And Stafford. No teams made 20 or more. Denver. Dean Wade. This gets at the dunk. Draymond had a good score again. On the kick out with Garland.
early. And there's nothing like a first impression.
National team that prepares some defenders there. And then pull. Two shot blockers there.
Yeah, he hit that big one. You never.
Mitchell in. Looking for someone to crack. That was a nice job by Ed Malloy and Derek Collins. Mitchell from the baseline. 22 was in the loss to Dallas. They set the tone in this game.
Got rewarded for fighting over the top.
Steps to Trace down the lane. So wait a minute. We checked him.
You got to do all you can to have a chance.
Jared Allen. Reload. Mitchell. Block for the lay it up and in.
Some space inside. Go early offense.
Look by possession. Keep playing good basketball.
Good candidate to get some threatening drives.
Jared Allen, their version to take 9. And then you've got Mobley. Garland's quickness. He was fouled.
What he talking about? When he got in the lead, he weren't really competitive. And that's
beginning of the season, but he was Donovan getting in, Strus in. And one of the bigs on the floor. Everything done by Faber, so right at the beginning. I have to say that.
You're getting a lot of it
around the shot blocker out without enough and getting around Strus a little bit. Pajemski and no GP2 to here. And no time
to happening, and they're like, we can't have this anymore. We're in 35. They're trying to get back to the score.
Jared Allen, Mobley, you need every shot on goal you can. Mitchell.
Defensive rebounding team, but I always feel like these teams.
Second in the league in three-point shooting. He's on it. LeVert driving, setting up. Flipping it up.
It would look easy.
Mobley walking at 9 rebounds the last 2 games.
Much better there. You want to drive the zone if you can.
Trace did well to catch. Bring LeVert off the bench. Taking your wife, you're taking your best friends. Go! Moses Moody in corner out. Back up. Trace has 9 rebounds in the first quarter here. Shooter with 1%. You're surprised he missed that 3. Lead by 6 on out. Taking that initial blow.
You got to get him the ball in the middle much more.
It was all defense first team last year. You can't have missteps against.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to take the ball out of bounds.
Kuminga will from 3. They put up 83 in the first team all defense. So
make sure you're not avoiding it at all.
Last night.
I saw that. And Tom's minivan.
Mobley.
And driven it in there. They're kind of open.
Lindy Waters sprung free. Harris LeVert
when it comes to shot blocks, but
Draymond attacking.
That's one thing the Cavs have done to people. They forced it up.
Steph Curry for 3. Mobley and George Niang and Merrill 122 points. They put up 1. If no one scores the rest of the game, the Warriors will win.
The high fives after the shame against the Suns.
So he said he's done.
He had too much motion. The routine. And he said Andrew Wiggins.
And he missed that jump hook. Kuminga. He hits him initially on the right, and then he pushes.
Certainly need to clear him the NBA.
Best 3-point shooting. Wiggins thought about side step. Mobley an open 3. Mitchell.
Throw it over his head.
Nobody has catch and shoot for
too far behind because Kuminga had a head start
of the rule. The transition. Waters for a team. Dean Wade an open 2 by both teams.
Good contested. Change of speed. You think he's just going to kind of
lob. Wade driving now, and it's right there. Shot clock at 2.
Other than that one, Warriors are getting to the 3-point. The Warriors have kind of struggled with their shooting. Cavs close shooting.
He will set you up repeatedly.
Sometimes it's the baseline. You can drive him.
Double-figure scoring.
Himself.
It's 2 lanes. Trace. By Jerome. The first meeting. Kuminga beautiful
because he's backing up, guarding that ball. Keep it close now with them as they're not running.
Shooter getting around Jared Allen, flipping it.
The goaltend.
Now that last. Again, starting it. He's backing up. Kuminga hanging. Wiggle to step through. Pass to Allen. Play it now. To score at some point. Now, the Cavs are too good. Open 3. And Garland from in the half at all. You're not even double figure.
For that steal, that's where the problem started.
Backing. He will get the foul. This year, free throw.
Actually seek it out sometimes, finishing beneficial.
Up and under. JK tip.
You got to bring the fight.
Set up Draymond. Open 3. Mobley's got an open 3.
Percentage for a quarter, that's never good.
Race inside, and James just like Kuminga's.
You need it.
Mitchell in and
You don't want to challenge that early to call the game.
yeah, they say it that way. Ed Malone with Derek Collins
Here with the officiating.
we discussed.
You need the movement.
Mitchell.
It's a big possession here.
Draymond on Jared Allen.
Frustrated with some of the weird calls. Whatever you have to do, huddle up as a team. Let's show our fight. It is ridiculous.
They won. And then Mobley for three. Yeah. Lack of free throws on
Before the next game, go ahead and go as
like shooting percentage. So they lead away to 5 threes. Evan Mobley, they've lost all year.
foul. Can't make it.
3,000 at that age.
It's a lot of routine was simple. Sometimes earlier in a deep breath, and then the second shot missed like a few in a row here. In close games, Donovan just hasn't been able to hit a three this game. He's open.
To Kuminga, nice pump fake, and then a couple days off. You're going to have a back-to-back. Everybody, so it's just
I just want to go into 2020.
It's been hard to comprehend.
Stagger screens happening, able to find some contact enough to get to. He hit up
At 47% to see him. Wow, talk about adding to your game. Buddy Hield cutting back.
rim protector there.
There's too much talent on this roster to Allen. Flipping it up. Here's Garland three.
The baseline. See if you could stay
46 in the first half.
start to show and go. Some of them. See if you can.
Levert with the back to Garland coming back.
You'll be amazed if you can just jump.
Win over Denver in their last game. Cleveland played defense. No,
The weak side didn't want to get in.
second quarter. You knew they would come alive off the glass. Buddy Hield, Kuminga getting inside.
Like body into Jared Allen. See if you can get to the free. Again, the situation where the whole crowd goes quiet. Game where you just.
There's Levert, yanked back 5% mark. Moses Mudio dying for someone to make a shot. Strength, quickness, got 21. They're not going to good a defender as there is.
Is on the floor. He wanted that foul.
TJD down the lane. Team Levert coming off the bench. Strus coming up.
Players.
Strus
Forced Niang to come off of
45 ticks of the third. Tic-tac-toe to Moody. And JK.
too much to deal with.
You've also talked when you're struggling as a team. .com/gig savings to learn more.
Now, this is the 10th on the league. 8 for 10 now.
Mobley.
Cheer about.
They brought everything home in that. An open three.
Just through that press on the Clippers. They struggled.
And Kuminga. Them go at each other.
Give it up. Go set a screen for someone. Roll the back. Let them handle it. They're going to make him. But
Moses, that's a nice pass to Trey. And an opportunity for a three-point play.
don't avoid it. Don't be surprised.
He didn't throw it into arms. The perfect. Strus for three. He got to feel you a little bit. The thing is, Allen's got 5 and more. Now,
after this trip,
down
8.
way back in offensively. Mitchell got all season. And Dean, Schroeder to the rim.
Off the glass right now.
Merrill. Dean Wade, 4 years at Kansas. Dean Wade's a pretty good outside rebounds in LA. 9 rebounds against to JK. And Merrill catch and shoot 1-1 with Merrill laying it up.
They're struggling with right now, but we're talking about while they're by themselves in the bins, like everything single shot to work.
And they're not going to be as spry on certain nights.
Guys to step up.
Now that should matter. I think what has been interesting for competitive these guys are, but the shot clock at 5. Moses from the foul line.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the net. Watch that one. That was really good.
Moody on Merrill runs right through.
That action. His now finished the three-point play. Remote spot. He's gotten
Garland getting down the lane and flipping it
bench points or something like that too. They're screening. They're celebrating screening.
It's on the bike, and so he's looking at the bench. Jared Allen and Mobley is big. I mean, if you're Guy Santos and Quentin Post,
made something for him here.
hey, Kuminga and Mobley.
It's just basketball. I've been playing this game at Boston College for 3 points.
JT Thor, who beat Team USA in that game.
They even got some intriguing
Title with the Warriors.
That's his favorite. Him feeling good. That bodes well.
Is to get Quentin Post his first NBA. There it is. 3-point shot. This will be the last time.
Go in from close to the ball.
Flipping it around.
Oh my goodness.
The team in Cleveland and playing well.
But players love Kenny Atkinson.
Okay, that's a big commitment, Francis, for a player to have your head coach Moses hopefully going forward. 8-4. Doesn't get easier.
We got against them.
There you go.
And they did have some success when it comes to
Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. Two great guards, two great bidders on a nice double-figure scoring streak, 5 in a row. And Staff was blowing the whistles. They're looking for NBA history. No teams made 20 or more.
They shot the leather off the ball against Denver.
Dean Wade.
This crowd's already into it.
Wiggins had the dunk. Draymond had a good score again. And Mitchell on the kick out with Garland.
Sure, he was able to build those relationships early. And there's nothing like a first impression.
Kenny was an assistant for the French national team at the Paris Olympics. Donovan Mitchell split both defenders there. And then Draymond, tic-tac-toe. Two shot blockers there. That might be a harbinger of good things to come.
Yeah, he hit that big one. You never.
Mitchell in uniforms.
Hidden pin, looking for someone to crack. Oh my goodness, could be problems for the Cavs.
That was a nice job by Ed Malloy and Derek Collins. And then Mitchell from the baseline. The Warriors, last time they were over 122 was in the loss to Dallas. Pretty nice first 4 minutes. They set the tone in this game.
Allen wiped him out, and he just got rewarded for fighting over the top. So moved a little too much on that screen.
Step to Trace down the lane. Challenged the whole rest of the game. So wait a minute. We challenged
Monty McCutcheon. We got to have a talk about this one.
That's pretty good.
Last, see if you can get some extra possessions. You got to do all you can to have a chance.
Stolen away. Jared Allen as a team.
Trace Jackson-Davis is crashing.
On the Mitchell play. And Schroeder on the shot block for the lay it up and in.
Shot blocking ability perfectly, especially if he's got some space inside. Go early offense. Keep it going.
Possession by possession. Keep playing good basketball.
Defense is definitely reacting. Andrew Wiggins is a good candidate to get some threatening drives.
Ball handling, setting up Dean Wade and Jared Allen, their version of tic-tac started. I mean, Wade at 6'9", and then you've got Mobley for 3. See Garland's quickness. He was fouled. This is here tonight. Check it out, Darius.
Well, he talked about when he got in the lead, for allowing him to play through mistakes because the Cavaliers weren't really competitive, and that's
need Buddy to get back to the beginning of the season. Buddy is got to get towards the in, Strus in. They always leave either one of the bigs on the floor. Elvis replay, everything done by the game though. Some of our favorites though right at the beginning. I can say that.
5th in opponent points in the paint, so you're getting a lot of it in dish.
Steph around the shot blocker out. Wiggins has to make something out of nothing, getting around Strus a little problematic. Great to see him back, but no Pajemski and no GP2 to leg thing. Only one to shoot here, and no time to.
And they were seeing that slippage happening, and they're like, we can't have this anymore. The Denver Nuggets scored 135. They're trying to get back to it.
Allen and Mitchell, one of the two will be on the floor. Jared Allen, Mobley, one of the Cleveland. When they score 122, you need every shot on goal you can.
Their second points off turnovers.
Mitchell.
Rebounds is possible, too. This is not a great offensive rebounding team, but I always feel like these team glass.
Harris LeVert is second in the league in three-point shooting. He's like that.
Makes it easier to finish.
LeVert driving, setting up. Minga on the mid-post. Flipping it up
further out, right there in the middle of the paint. Made it look easy.
With Mobley walking out. I'm going nuts on 10 rebounds and 9 rebounds the last 2 games.
With his patience, he's getting much better there. The zone. You want to drive the zone if you can.
Defender. There's a lob. But Trace did well to catch. So you bring LeVert off the bench. If you're taking a date, you're taking your wife, you're taking your best friends, go!
You know what I mean.
Moses Mooney in corner. LeVert in, out, back up. It works. Trace has 9 rebounds in the first quarter. Controlling the clock and score here. At 47%, you're surprised he missed that 3. The Cavs lead by 6. On out right there with them in the first, and they've taken that initial blow.
Atkinson talked about that this offseason. Like, you got to get him the ball in the middle much more, handle the ball.
Evan Mobley was all defense first team last one. I just think psychologically, you can't have missteps against first 12 minutes.
Trying to figure out who's going to take the ball out of bounds.
Take the last shot. Kuminga will from three. The best team in the league comes in. They put up 83 in the
Fired up right now, you can tell.
I mean, Mobley's first team all defense, so
really seek out that contact. Make sure you're not avoiding it at all.
Amen Thompson, Tyler Hero played last night.
I saw that. Amen Thompson.
He's also got a terrific nickname, the Minivan. Steph in, out, got around Mobley.
And Wiggins could have faked that pass to the corner and driven it in there. They're kind of
Both plays, by the way. Lindy Waters sprung free. Harris LeVert.
protectors are actually only 26th when it comes to shot blocks, but
Kuminga on Strus. Draymond attacking.
So far, they're not on pace to get 80. So that's one thing the Cavs have done to people. They forced it up.
Delivery. Steph Curry for three. Strus, Sam Merrill. Evan Mobley and George Niang. And Merrill locked. Cleveland averages 122 points. They put up one. If no one scores the rest of the game, the Warriors will win.
The high five action, nope, they're letting that go this year. The high fives after the shot. He hit the big ones last game against the Suns.
So he said he's done
one, and he talked about how he had too much motion. It's actually like the routine. And he said Andrew
got 2 feet further than he wanted, and he missed that jump. Kuminga, what you showed it the best is he hits him initially on the right, and then he pushes him
in contact. When you call it on the floor a certain way, you need to clear and conclusive.
Team in the NBA, the highest scoring team in the NBA, best three-point shooting. Wiggins thought about Merrill and set up Lindy Waters. Sidestep. Mobley an open three.
Good action.
Draymond on Donovan Mitchell.
Watching Andrew Wiggins, not seeing the ball, throw it over his head.
Nobody has catch and shoot for time.
Ball was
defensive back in football.
But he was so far behind because Kuminga had a head start.
He also used the phrase I love, the spirit of the rule. The transition that stop fast break situations. Waters three-point team in the NBA is 5 of 15. Dean Wade an open. Also had a lot of good defense being played by both teams.
Good contest.
Has 10.
It's a mean hesitation, change of speed. You think he's just going to kind of
back it out and then throw the lob. What else? Wade driving now and setting up Garland. Shooter's right there. Shot clock at 2.
out there. Shooter was fortunate, but other than that one, Warriors are getting to the three-point.
Jessica Geary.
Well, Warriors have kind of struggled with their shooting here. They needed to take advantage of the Cavs' cold shooting.
And you roll and your hands are ready, he will set you up repeatedly.
Find some of the weak spots in there. A lot of times it's the baseline. You can drive in.
The Suns with 16 and 10. Double-figure scoring.
Curry in there, who's kind of struggled himself. Feel like they just did there.
In the rim to protect himself. Missed 2 lanes.
Oh, Tracy's tornado move, though, by Buddy Hield.
By Jerome.
Is savage.
He had 20 in the first meeting. Kuminga beautiful now.
And he's not letting Allen off the hook as he's backing up, guarding that ball. Trying to keep it close now with them as they're not running.
Pocket 10. Shooter getting around Jaron Allen, flipping it.
TJD touches it. That's the definition of a goaltend.
Yeah, that line.
Can you finish the half strong? Against and Kuminga with Allen guarding it. He's backing up.
Kuminga hanging. All that talent, all that wiggle to step through it, pass to Allen.
On this team too. Donovan Mitchell didn't even play that well
offensively, but you got to be able to score at some point.
And Al scored 8 points off of it.
The Cavs are too good. Buddy Hield, open 3. And Garland from essentially much in the half at all. You're not even double figure until they made that shot.
And Ty Jerome went for that steal. That's where the problem started.
Garland attacking. He will get the foul in 2022. And this year, had a step in terms of free throwing.
Taking contact, actually seek it out sometimes, finish and see that teams are going to throw at him. Beneficial.
And got on Dean Wade. Up and under. J.K.
Sales has to follow his lead.
You got to bring the fight bridge there, trying to save that.